I'm gonna come over here and find myself. I'm alive. Turn the volume down so I don't have any squeaking and squawking going on. View channel. Yeah, here we are. Here we are live right here. All right, there we go. Let's hope that stays like that. Yeah, I'll put this little thing over here. Skip. There we are. All right. How is everybody doing? Just me here so far. We got a whole bunch of mediums here around me. I got lots of goodies around me that I'm going to share with you guys and show you what I do with them. And we're going to make some goodies with them, like I did these art cards. We're going to make some art cards with some of the mediums. Here's one I did. I don't know if you guys can see this. You can see the lines, there's shiny lines on there. I used a different kind of here, hold on a second. Stencils. I use this stencil right here. I used this stencil on this piece. And I used some clear sparkle gel paste on that. You can see that. And then this one here, I used gold texture paste. I used this one here, Heidi Swap Metallic Texture Paste in gold. I have that also in silver and in pink. I think I used to have another one, but that I finished it off. I'm not sure. And I used one of these stencils for this. This one? Yeah, I used this one right here. I used part of it. I used it like that. Right there. See? And then I watercolored in the spaces that were available. So that was fun. I got a bunch of these. I got these on Temu. They're pretty cool. Stencils. There's like a mom and a dad and a baby. This one's pretty cool too. A face, geometric face. This might be fun to color, like to go through it all. That'd be neat. Be fun with texture paste too. And then there's this one. This is pretty cool as well. There's there's this one here, which is another. You can see that. Faces, male and a female again. You could do it this way. It's pretty neat, eh? There's that one. I had that one over here. Hold on a second. Let me get another one here. Here we are. I received this one here. Is good for doing texture pastes as well. You can see that. I have this one. I have a couple of these. I don't know where they're... I have to clean around my desk to find things at this point. So, this is a fun one. And then I have all these little ones that I got on Temu that are fun. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take these different texture pastes that I'm going to show you. And we're going to use different stencils. And we're going to make some different art cards using texture paste. All different kinds. So we will learn about different texture paste and how to use them and what they look like when they're dry and when they're wet, all that kind of stuff. All different kinds of stencils here that I got. Little baby ones. I thought they were 6 by 6, but they're let's see, how big would these be? These are 4 by 4s. 4 by 4s. So there's that. So I'm going to show you some of these ones that I've already done in the past using texture pastes and stencils. So I showed you this one with the lines, the see-through gel paste, and I showed you this one. This is the gold texture paste with the watercolor in between. And then there's this one here, which is again another gold texture paste. I don't know if you can see that. Different stencils. And then there's this one, which is, I think this is made with pine pumice gel. Let me see here. Yeah, this was made with fine pumice gel. Makes it a little rough to feel, but and you can see it's all kinds of fun stuff going on there. So we're going to make some things like this using the different kinds of texture paste. So I'm going to show you what I have here. This one here is a light modeling paste. Let me just take out this we were talking about gel pens and fountain pens and markers, jelly rolls and alcohol markers and all that stuff, pencil crayons, neil colors. So today we're going to use this to just give you a little demonstration of what these pastes look like. So this is a light modeling paste. It's just basic, it's white. It's not that thick. It dries here. There's this piece here that's dry. It dries sort of like a plastic base. It sort of feels like a hard toothpaste almost. If you can see that. So that's what it dries like. It dries opaque. So, and it's not thick, it's relatively thin. So that's what we call Golden Light Modeling Paste. You can get these in a set, or you can get them sometimes as what do you call it? Like a free sample. I think I got that as a free sample. I'm not sure. Then I got some other mediums here. This is a slow drying medium. So this is good to put in, hasn't been opened yet, to use for as a retard. It's a retarder. So it's good for using with your jelly plates. And this one has dual opening. So you can open it and you can just squeeze it out like that, which makes it really nice. This was from Liquitex. Again, I got this, I believe I got this as a set for my daughter for Christmas one year. I haven't used that one yet. And then this one, same thing. You have you can open it this way. This is a glazing medium, so you can use that to put on top of things or as a layer, and you can color that and make it into anything you want. This one here I just recently restocked up on this, is glass bead gel. Actually, I can show you this on here, how it dries. It dries clear with little beads, little glass beads in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the little glass beads on there? That's how that dries. I used it in that on that ATC swap. So it comes out very, like, you know, it's a good thickness. It's not super thick, but it's not super thin either. It's kind of similar to the light texture paste. It's it dries clear, and the beads are left after it dries. Oh, hi guys. Sorry I missed you. Yes, the stencils I got on Temu. Hi Tina. Hi Sharon. Sorry guys, I didn't see you coming in. Hi Julie. Good to see you. That's only a few of my stencils, Tina. And I believe the lovely Eddie Makes Art is sending me some too. Oh, yeah. So that's the glass bead gel. And then we have this one that I've had in my arsenal for a number of years. This is, again, another golden gel mediums. This is a fine pumice gel used to create fine textured surfaces. So this is kind of like, well, it's hard to describe. This wasn't what I was using before. Anyways, this is like a clear, it looks gray and it's thick. You can see it won't fall. It's a thick paste. And it will dry clear. So we'll put a little bit on there like that. We're going to leave these and we're going to come back and we're going to see what they look like when they're dry. So you can have an idea of what's going on there. Yes, I used that on the background of a mermaid piece that I did that's in my bathroom. Very, very nice. Okay, so this is gel medium. This is matte gel medium. This is a thick paste. This one's not too thick. There's different matte mediums come in liquid all the way up to super thick. This is in the middle. This is in the middle. It's similar to the light texture paste in the, And what I use this for is gluing things down that are difficult to glue down, things that are heavy. So this is one of my things that I use all the time. It sits right here on the top of my desk because it's my heavy duty glue that I use when I need to put things down. And this is just one kind. It's clear gel medium matte. Just happened to be the cheapest I could get at the time. I don't spend a lot of money on that stuff, but you know. This is another light paste. This one's opaque and matte as well. So this will dry white. I'm going to write down on here. This one is the... one of the things that you want to do when you're buying these sorts of things or you're thinking about getting it, you can see on the back here, it tells you whether it dries transparent or opaque. This one dries more transparent than opaque. And then is it glossy or is it matte? And this one is matte. And is it thin or thick? It's in the middle. So that was the fine pumice gel, this one here. And you're just going to write the names here. Here. And this one is the glass bead gel. And that's Liquitex. This is golden. I don't have any particular type or name. Like I'm not like a, I stick only to Liquitex or only to golden. This is a light molding paste. And that is golden. And that was an Art Basics light paste. So let's look at it says opaque, so it's white, thick but airy, acrylic paste with a white matte finish. Permanent, adds light dimensional flexible texture to a project. Works great with the base of custom paste or matte paint. Permanent when dry. Grabs colors from ink, sprays, paints easier than other mediums. So that's what I do. I will get like this kind of paste, just a white paste, and then if I want to change the color of it, I'll just put the paint in there. Say I want something green for the project, I'll put some green paint in there. And that's what I do. Rather than buying a whole bunch of different colored kinds of paste, I just buy the clear and I buy the matte, and then I just, can fill it in that way. So that's how I handle that situation. This one I recently stocked up on. This is an opaque texture paste as well, matte, ideal for creating dimensional effects. This is a Ranger Distress one. Basically the same as the light paste, only this is very thick, as you can see. This is a thicker paste. This is like how would I describe this? Like icing on a cake. Very thick. See? There we go. Hello, Lindy. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're just talking about texture pastes. So this is Distress texture paste in opaque. So this one And this one are all the same thing. They're just, this one is a light, this one is a light as well. Different kinds of, this one is more grainy, this one's more smooth, and this is very thick texture based. So it's just different brands have different properties. And so I like to pick up different kinds and use them for different purposes. There's another one I recently restocked up on. This is opalescent stardust butter. So this is sparkly paste. You can see that? Very sparkly. So this, again, is something that it's reasonably thick. I buy this, and then if I want pink sparkle paste, I add pink to the clear opalescent sparkle paste. Okay, so that's the same thing. That's why I don't buy a bunch of different sparkle pastes. I buy one sparkle paste and I add whatever color I need to that individual sparkle paste. So you can see here, if you can see, it's very opalescent, very sparkly. There's pink and green and yellow and orange and all different kinds of sparkly sparkles in there. You see that? Yeah. It's too far out. Can't see it very well in the thing. And that is TWC. That's the same as this company. Like I said, they're all different companies, make different kinds of things. I don't care what the company is. I usually go with what's cheapest or what I'm looking for, like in terms of opalescence. Opalescent Stardust Butter. All of these I get Amazon, or I get it at a Canadian shop here. Yes, so they also come colored. The golden ones don't. You can find different pastes from different companies, all different colors, if you want. I choose to color my own. Here's one. They call it an embossing paste. It's basically the same as any other paste, except this one's black. And, it's always good to have a black paste in your arsenal. Again, this is very thick stuff. Kind of looks like, yeah, what does it look like? It looks like, sort of like asphalt. Looks sort of like asphalt. It's black. And this is from Dreamweaver. I've had this for a long time. I'll write this down. Black embossing paste. There's that. Now, here's blended fibers. This is a fun one. This is from Liquitex as well, and it says Effects Texture Paste. So this one contains specific ingredients to achieve unique textural dimension and reflective effects. Permanent, non-yellowing, flexible, water-resistant when dry. So again, all of these have a little, well, not all of them. The one from Good Art Stores do. So the Golden and the Liquitex have, on all of their pastes, they have a little code back here. So this one says prep, paint, finish. This is for using with paint. And it says matte or gloss. It's more matte than it is gloss. It's thicker than it is fluid. And it's opaque rather than transparent. So all of those tell you that information on it. I'm going to use this one because I don't want to get black in there. This has stuff in it. It has blended fibers in it. There's little fibers that, oops. It's sort of like, here, it's called Blended Fibers by Liquitex. It is kind of like a white texture paste with little pieces of, how would you describe that? It has little pieces of fibers in it, say you had a piece of fabric and you ripped it along the edge and little fibers came out of it. It's got stuff like that in it. It looks like that. This one right here. And we'll see when they dry how they look as well, because they look different when they dry as well. Linen fibers. Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, sort of like that. Blended fibers. I just get, when I see a paste that's interesting to me that I've never tried, I buy it and then I try it. This is Blended Fibers Texture Gel. Liquitex. There. So I have these. These are Heidi swaps. These are examples of a paste where they put stuff in it. This is a gold one, and I have a silver, and I have pink. These are very old. I've had them for a long time. They're almost done, but they're fun to use. This one here, it does look a little golden. It's kind of like a gray, though. It's like a gray. It's a gray gel that dries kind of like, dries not hard, but flexible, like a gray flexible paste. So this is a thick paste, and it's been, it's iridescent. It's like gold paint, except it's thick. It's gold texture paste, basically. And it dries nice and shiny. Let me do this here. Okay, so now we'll do the silver. I'm gonna pull that through a little bit like that so that that glass bead gel dries a little easier. I'm gonna put the silver down. This, okay, let me fix this here. This one might be splitting a little bit with time. Yeah, this one is acting strange with time. There we go. There's silver. Okay. I'm going to move these all over here, back again. these two here. All right, so now we're going to do the pink one. You like the swatching out of the different pastes? Yeah, so then you can see what they look like when they're wet, and you'll be able to see what they look like when they're dry. And you'll get an idea of, oh, I like that one. I want to see if I can get that to play with that. See, this is a pink fluorescent. It's like shiny pink texture paste. There we go. So you can see here, there's the gold and the silver and the pink. There you go. All right, so the next one I have here is a distressed texture paste. This is a sparkle one. Again, I have this Stardust Iridescent, and this one is just sparkle. It looks very light paste. It's got sparkle in it. Again, I buy it like this. And then if I want orange, I add orange. If I want purple, I add purple. I add green, I want green. That's what I do. So there's that. I'm going to put the sparkle one right here. There we go. So that's Distress by Ranger. Texture Paste Sparkle. It says translucent gloss paste with glitter flecks for creating dimensional effects. So that's where you get your sparkles from. So we're going to put that texture sparkle texture paste. And the last one I have here, I don't have crackling paste. Usually I do. I've run out of crackling paste. Basically what crackling, I'll bring this up here so you can see. Basically what crackling paste is you put it down, and then when it dries sort of all crackly, like an old paint. This one I have here is White Opaque Flakes Texture Gel. So we look on the information here again, these little things. It says that it is for paint. It's not a prep thing, and it's not a finisher. It's something that you use in the middle of your usage. It's thick. It's neither matte or gloss. It's in the middle, and it's opaque. So when it dries white with, see, I'll show you. This is a very, very dry. This may be on its way out to the garbage can. Yep. This is what happens with certain pastes over the years. They get like, you can see that. It turns into like a, it's almost like marshmallow that's getting hard. That's funny because I just used this recently. But anyways, it's no more good. But we'll show you it here. It's usually not this thick or not this sticky. But if you look, you can see the fibers in there. These fibers are thicker than the other one we had with the fibers. You see that? So there, that's what that is. Let's see if we can put some down here. No, it's not gonna go. Too sticky. But I bought that about 10 years ago, so you know. They don't last forever. Let me double check, make sure I got all my pastes. Yeah, that's that. There's also some that I've had in the past that I don't have right now. There's sand texture paste. There's some that look like, well, this is very similar to asphalt. There's some that looks like sand. There's some that crackles. There's lots of different kinds that I don't have at the moment. Yeah, it happens. They die eventually. Pastes and paints. So we're going to leave this here now. And we're going to let this dry. And we'll have a look at this later on. Once it's all dry, we can have a look at what the pastes look like when they're dry. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with some of these and make some art cards. How's that sound? This is watercolor paper. It is fairly thick. I don't know the exact thickness. I buy this on Amazon. It comes in a package like this with, I think I got 100 this time. They're all pre-cut like that. It's a good paper. It's good for mixed media. And its size is 4 by 6. Let me double check here. Yeah, it's 4 by 6. And it comes with envelopes. So you can take your cards that you've made and then stick it in an envelope, you know, mail it off. Like, for example, this one here I made with a different kind of, this is made with the gold texture paste. And just stick it in there and mail it off to someone. That's what we're going to do. Some of these, same with this is another one. I used this one. This is made with the gold paste as well. And this is made with sprays and one of the clear gel pastes. So yeah, these are the kind of cards I've made in the past. Different art cards. So yeah, very good for spraying and texture pasting. I did some gel printing on these. These papers are really good quality, and I just make little cards out of them. So these are the ones that I have left from my last play date I had with them. I like this guy, isn't he cute? Cultivate kindness. It's a weirdo. Make it count. Oh, be open to whatever comes next. So those are some art cards that I've made using different texture pastes and things. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to make some of these. Play with those. And then tomorrow I have to clean up my desk area. But yeah, these are nice envelopes too. These are nice and soft. Hey, Keeks, how are you doing? I was hanging out at your place earlier today. So, let's make some art cards, shall we? Let me see here. I like this one, the little bubbles. What color do I want to use? And what kind of paste do I want to use? Oh, let's see. I'm going to use a little bit of this Distress Oxide. And isn't it a cool one? And I'm going to use some opalescent Star Dust butter. So that's the opalescent sparkly stuff. So I'm going to... It's always good to use a black one too. You could put some, that would be nice on here. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it on the black, shall we? Let's do this one on the black. We'll do a start of an art journal page because I think this opalescent would look real nice on the black. And this is the perfect size, so there you go. Okay, so I'm going to get at my little... I have these little bowls. Oops. I have these little bowls around that are handy, And I'm going to get some of this sparkle paste. You don't need too much. You got to make sure you close your pastes properly when you're done with them so they don't dry out. I'm going to just do a couple little sprays of this Distress Oxide Kitsch Flamingo spray. And now I'm going to mix them together. See, like I said, you don't have to buy every sparkle paste out there. You just need to buy one. And then you just mix it with the color that you want it to be. This time I'm choosing pink. Why? Because I love pink. That's why. How are you guys doing? No, they do not require a fixative. They are just good as they are. They will dry firm. Some will dry clear, some will dry opaque. This will dry opaque. It will dry pink, but sparkly because it's an iridescent medium. Normally, I don't do a whole stencil with paste. I just do a little bit here, a little bit there. But for this background, with this art journal page, I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do some kind of what do you call it? Space scene, maybe. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Hi, Lucia. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're talking about texture pastes today on my little series. Our Mixed Media 101. I did this series a long time ago, like maybe 6 or 7 years ago I did it. I thought it was time to do it again. So there we are. There's the background. We're going to wait for it to dry. It's going to dry pink and sparkly and iridescent and beautiful. I'm going to take this. I should have brought a little thing with water, but actually, you know what all I really need to do is just get my baby wipes and clean things up. You want to make sure you clean your stencils right away. Ideally with water, but this will work. All right, there's that. Just gonna put that there. There. Let's do one more. Finish off the cleanliness of life. If anybody is here that has a channel and you would like to come up and stream with me on Friday nights, like, you know, Friday night, if you want to come up for a Friday night, let me know, and we can plan that out. I thought that would be fun to have some people up. I haven't had people up in a while. So there we are. This is going to be really cool. It's going to be nice and pink and sparkly, and it's got the really cool background on black. We will find, let me see here. I have a little basket here of goodies that sometimes, oh, here's another stencil. Sometimes I have some things in here that I might want to use. See, like something like that might be nice. Beautiful lady. That's kind of cool too. I got some stuff here that Dee sent me. That's cool. See a lot of different things here. Backgrounds, people. All different kinds of people in here. Backgrounds and ladies and elephants. All kinds of fun people. Sort of my play box. I'm just taking these out so I don't have to go back and forth. Just take out some here. Got a lot of stuff in here. You can maybe use her for something or another. There's some mermaids. I'm just looking for some that's something that I got from all right, let's try that for now. These are just some center points. I get the word I'm using. I'm probably gonna put those up here. So this is gonna dry, Oh, it's so pretty. We're gonna have to get some getting some this. Hi, Di, how are you doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Here we are. There's a nice, that's red. Do we have any pink ones in here? I'll use this one. I just restocked up on some archival ink. I like my bright colors. See, this is once it dries, you can put this ink on here too. It makes it a little darker, pink. You see what I'm doing? That's pretty cool. There's that. See if we can find somebody put on here. I was mobbed by Nightbot, so blended in. Yeah. There was a lot of Nightbot happening at the time, was there? You'd be delighted to join one Friday night? All right. Lindy, what should you do is email me at anybody that'd like to join me on a Friday night. Email me at shannonpratt66 at gmail.com. There we go. You can email me there and we can set things up. Okay. I like her. She's the one. She's the one that's gonna make it onto this page. This beautiful little thing. Ah, I love her. She's cute. Look. Do a little. Oh, I love to see them. Love to see them. I'm waiting. I'm going to be getting some goodies from Eddie. Eddie makes art. Some stencils and stuff. So I'm waiting for that. And then I'm going to do a night of jelly printing. So that'll be fun. There. Cutting out this little flower here that she's got in her hand. I love her face. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. How's the weather where you guys are? It was really cold here last night. I was freezing. I could not sleep for the life of me. I was in a lot of pain from because it was so cold and stuff, and put a big blanket on. But because it had already been hot here, so they turned off the heat, you know. So, I mean, it's June. It's not usually 7 degrees in June here in Ottawa, Canada. Yeah, so it's really, so I got up late today. I feel good today. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's perfect. Nice where you are too, Lindy? Where in the world are you located? All right. There we go. You looking for some good fussy cutting fussy cutting scissors? These cutter bees are very, very good. After that, I would recommend where's my other scissors? Oh, here they are. Tim Holtz tonic scissors. I have the big ones and the little ones. Those are really good too. But for fussy cutting, I use the cutter bees. Very nice. Gorgeous winter's day. Very nice. Very nice. USA and Indiana. All right. Not too far from me. I'm in Ottawa, Canada. Okay, I'm going to put this little lady down here on here. Oh my God, she's so cute. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to edge her in pink. And then I'm going to glue her down. Here's the pink one we were using. What was Diane saying? Sun is shining, it's warm, and all the doors and windows are open. Very nice. Very nice. Toes and fingers are cold. Yeah, it was cold last night. Oof. Had a rough night last night. It's like all my joints hurt. And then when I lay in bed, one side hurts, and then the other side's laying on the other side, which makes that side hurt. Oosh. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? That's happening to your shoulders? Yeah. At me, it's my knees and then my back and my hip. Just getting old. I'm gonna be 60 this year. I have arthritis on anyways. I have inflammatory arthritis. I have all my life. But then I'm getting old too, I think. It's a combination of old and old and arthritis. Cold, wet stuff. Yeah. I'm using this, my favorite glue here that I'm using is Tombow Mono clear glue. And then in a second I'll show it to you. If you're looking for a good glue, took me a while to find this one. She's cute. All right, so this is the glue that I use. It's a Tombow liquid glue aqua. It's got the fine tip like that, and it has a thick tip that I never use. And I got recently. I found this on YouTube. Where did I find this? I found this on Amazon. So I bought a big refill of it. So that makes me happy. Alrighty, so this lovely lady is looking a little sad. She's looking a little sad. I give her some words. Let's find some words for her, shall we? Here we go. Own your dreams, a love with all your heart. Be open to whatever comes next. Make today count. Live in the moment. Be original. I think she's an original. I gotta put that right there. Be original. And then I'm going to take, let's see if this white jelly roll works. I tell you, jelly rolls get on my nerves. I just bought, has anybody tried the Legos gel pens? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Pink Rain, Uniball Signal. Let's try this one. There we go. Now we got a white pen working. Let's do a little white on the flower. Maybe her wings. A little on her wings. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, art. Junkie. Yeah, I got this little black journal on Temu. Anyways, there she is. Isn't she lovely? As a be original. I don't think she needs any bling bling or anything like that. She's doing just fine. Isn't she cute? I love her. Hey, June, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're playing with some texture pastes today. And making some art cards. I just did a black one because it looked good. Let's find another one. Let's use this fun one here. And let's do this one. Let's do this one in black. How about that idea? Here we go. Can you guys see? But I wanted ice cream. Is that what she was saying? Looks like it, eh? She was upset about something, for sure. All right. How's that? That's pretty cool, eh? I'm gonna go wash this off. I'll be right back. Chit chat. Okay, sorry guys. I just really like to clean those off as soon as possible, especially the black, because it gets everywhere. And I just did my nails. I got some pink on my nails, but my nails are pink, so I suppose that's okay. Okay, so we did that. We did the black. We did the sparkle texture paint. We did the opaque. We're gonna let this dry. It's pretty cool, isn't it? We got something 60s in there. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but it's pretty cool looking. We'll let that dry. Sounds good, June. Thank you for coming in. Fry from the UK. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you guys coming here and hanging out with me on my lives. Because you know, there's a million places in the world we could be right now, and you're here with me. And I really, really appreciate that a lot. Next one I'm going to use is going to be this pretty fun, whimsical piece here that I'm going to use with let me think here. I want to use, let's use this Distress Sparkle Paste. And Let's use this in a kind of a different way. Daisies and rainbows, exactly. Let's use this in a little bit of a different way. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in various places. And then we'll wait for it to dry, and it'll dry sparkly. And then we can paint it after. How's that sound? So I'm going to take this and use a palette knife with a pointy end, so it's easy to put it where I might want it. Just play with it here. I'm going to start going live every once in a while on Wednesday after, at 5 o'clock, after Yolande goes live. I'm thinking I'm going to do some lives on some Wednesdays. Won't be every Wednesday, but it'll be like a pop-up Wednesday every once in a while. Regularly, though, I go live on Friday and Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Put a little bit of this stuff on here. Put it on the flowers. A little rainbow here. We need the rainbow sparkle, right? Sparkle rainbow. Another sparkle rainbow. Kind of putting it everywhere. There. All right, and a little bit in the circle here. There we go. All right, so that's sparkly. It's gonna dry clear and sparkly. And there's a clean that off here. There, that's pretty. Now, one of the things you can do with that is you can spray on that too. There's that one. That's pretty. I think I'll leave it like that. I'm gonna let it dry. See, so there's the other one. This one's gonna dry sparkle. I'm gonna put that over there and let that dry. So we have 2 drying now. Let's do another one. We'll make a whole bunch of cards afterwards. Here's another one. Let's make this one. Let's just use the pink straight out of the jar. And let's find a good stencil to use. Maybe we're going to use this one. And we're going to use this with gold. Silver. I'm going to use this with the gold. It's going to be sort of like a space thing again. I need to find some, download some space ephemera. Print out some space ephemera for these cards. Okay, here we go. This stuff is very thick. There you go. There we go. I know, toothpaste squeezer for this one. Getting old. Can't find that anymore either. If you find it, it's like $50. All right, let's take this here. Let's wash this stuff off before it turns hard as a rock. If you're ever looking for a good table, highly recommend this tonic glass mat from Tim Holtz. It's awesome. It's very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's clean this off too here. And we're going to pull this off here. Isn't that pretty? Not nice? Yeah, very cool, eh? So we're going to dry that off. There we go. There's another one. Time is at 8:15. Okay. I'm gonna make two more. And then we'll make some cards out of them once they dry. So let me find some fun ones here. Okay. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use one of these. And I'm going to try one of these ones. I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to use this new one. I've never used this. It's pretty cool, eh? Where's Rudy when you need him? Who's Rudy? Okay, let's try this one. That's pretty. Sparkle texture paste. We did the black. We did the gold. What about, let's see here. We did the iridescent. Let's try the pink. I don't know. This is, we'll see. We'll see how it's doing. This one here, Lucia? This one? It's pretty cool, eh? I don't know if this is going to work. We'll see. Oh, yeah, that's coming out nice. Yeah, that's funny. And then we'll do it, move it further down. There we go. The face one. I know, it's cool. I'm going to use it next. I'm going to use the face one next. There we go. Okay. There's that. That's fun to play with. Okay, I need another. That's good. There. Clean off all the pink. Let that one dry. I like this. That's cool. Alrighty, there's that. You see that? That's pretty cool. You can't see it really well now, but it's iridescent. It's not sparkly, but it's iridescent. So I'll put this one over here. Let's do the face. And let's do the face. Let's do half the face. Just do it like that. And some people like to tape this kind of stuff down. I don't. It's just, you know, I just... let's use this. Let's use this one. Actually, let's use the fine pumice. I don't use this enough. Let's use this. This will be fun. Picasso. Yeah, I got some coloring books like that too. Anybody like to watch people coloring? I've been into the coloring again. I've been into the coloring. I've been into the mandalas. How about that? That's cool. Look at that. let's let that dry too. Let's clean up. Okay, so put those away. Clean this up. Yeah, it's fun, eh? Pastes are fun. Pastes are fun. All right, let's leave that one there. Alrighty. Okay, now we're going to okay. Let's look at the ones we did, and we're gonna look at the pastes at the end. So we did this black one here. It's dry now. You don't want to put it on too thick, because otherwise it takes too long to dry. But this is opaque. It looks like black asphalt. That's what it looks like. Very cool, right? Very cool. Yeah, it dries pretty quick. This is the gold texture paste. It's still a little tacky. There's that one. This one is still drying. You can always take a heat gun, but you got to be careful with heat guns and texture pastes, because if you get too close and you make them too hot, they'll bubble and then they'll burst, and then it ruins your pattern. So I like to just let them dry naturally, because yeah, we've made mistakes in the past and we've learned lessons. Yeah, it says there, if you want to become a member of the group, you can join our members lives. We do members lives on Sunday at 1 p.m. We do it on Zoom, and we have so much fun. So if you're interested in joining us, it's I think it's 99 cents or $1.99 to join. And then I'll give you all the information you need to join the Zoom meetings. Oh, there. So there's this one. I'm just going to take these and move them out of my way so they're not on my desk, wreaking havoc. Okay, so there's that. There's that one. Put that in there. So there's those four. Move that out of the way. There's that. And then we have this little guy here. This is cool. Isn't that a nice one? I love it. I think I'm going to watercolor him or her or whatever it is. It's very cool. Still wet. Yeah, still very wet. So we'll leave this one over here for dry. Let's look at our pastes that we put down before we started. Oh, I didn't use a glass bead gel. I could have used a glass bead gel. Oh well. So here's what we here's the ones we looked at. Just a second. Move that there. All right. These are the ones we looked at when we first came in. This is the light modeling paste. You can see it's dry now. It's hard and it's white clear. We used and this is the glass bead gel. As you can see, it's starting to dry now, and you're able to see all the beads sticking out of it. You see that? This is the fine pumice here in the corner that we just used for this one. This is a perfect stencil to use this kind for. And this is the light paste. So it dries almost clear. And this is the thick distress texture paste that dries opaque. See how white that is compared to this one? This one's more clear. And then you have the opalescent one here and the sparkle one there. Here's the black embossing paste. Yeah, that makes it look almost like the highway. It's this one. Blended fibers, and then you have the gold and the pink, and the silver Heidi Swap texture paste that dry shiny, and yeah, see? They dry metallic. They're metallic texture pastes. So there's that, and then we have this little girl that we made using the sparkle texture paste mixed in, the iridescent mixed in with the light texture paste. And we put her on there, and isn't she just cute? Alrighty, let's make some more cards. Let's make some cards out of these ones. Let's see, let's start with this guy because he is dry. Let's find something to put on there. She'd be kind of cool on there, right? That'd be kind of nifty, neato. Let's see here. Which sparkle paste were you talking about, Julie? No, I don't think that one's gonna go. This is a possibility for sure. Did I color her? This lady here? No, she's from a collage book. I could use that. I could use one of these guys. Let me see here. The young girl. This one here. No, she is also. This is from a collage soup book. Okay, you guys pick which one would you like. Do you want this interesting character here? So this guy? This guy? Or this guy? Which one? Number one? Number one? That's number one. Number two. Number three. See, this is number three. I'm leaning more on this guy here. Everybody's saying three. All right, three it is. This here's my pencil sharpener. Yeah, isn't it beautiful? I love it. So good. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm easily distracted. I'll show you how it works. I'll sharpen a pencil. I just got these new pencil crayons. I haven't sharpened them yet. I'll show you how it works. You plug it in. It's not Wi-Fi, but you know when you plug it into the your phone plug thing there. Anyways, it goes like this. And there it is. Isn't that awesome? So good. Yeah, USB. You just put it in, it sucks it in, it makes it sharp and then it spits it back out. It's perfect. I have to do all those. So we chose three, right? We chose this guy here. Harder to cut out these ones. But you guys chose, so it's fine. Yeah, no, you don't want to stick your finger in there. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I think it's two. This guy is. Well, we'll do it because you guys want to. So, you guys want to. Hey, LK, how are you doing? We're playing around with some texture pastes today. Next week, we're going to play around next Monday. I'm doing this mixed media series. Next Monday, it's going to be all about gloss and matte finishes, iridescent, different kinds of, what's the word I'm looking for? I love making these art cards. They're so fun. Drawing, coloring, and putting them on here. That's a good idea too. Well, I do that too because I have stamps that I stamp out and I color and I use those as well. I cleared out part of my living room slash art space slash it was a yarn explosion extravaganza. So my daughter was here this week. She's like, no. You have to fix this because it's a fall risk. My daughter works at the hospital. She's right though. It was a fall risk. And in fact, while I was cleaning it up, I fell on my butt. So anyways, I bought a couple more big giant baskets and I filled them up with yarn and I put some in the bedroom and everything's nice and clean now. All I have to do now is clean up my desk and like, I call it my cockpit, my desk. Yeah, my nails are done again. This time short. I had a special event, so I needed to get my nails done. Now I just have right beside me on this side and right beside me on that side. I have to organize, and then everything's all good. This guy's pretty cool. Just trying to get this thing cut. All right, there we go. That's cute. We need, here, this is exactly what we need. Pumice stone. I'm good at what? In the wind down phase. Did you drop by to say good night? Hi, Marianne, wench, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Well, you always comment on all my things. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. I wonder, I'll look for some gray spray right up here. Here it is. Here. It's called Lost Shadow. He looks like he's lost his shadow. Okay, let's see here. Mac and Tina have a question at Art Junkie. Okay, what's the question? Drop by to say goodnight. Okay, what? In the wind down phase, Tina. Oh, good. Hang out with us for a bit. For sure. Me and Tina have a question, our junkie. Okay, what's your question? Let me see the front of your pencil sharpener. Sure. There. It's the front of my pencil sharpener. This is beautiful button. Is that okay? Isn't he awesome? Are you talking about the pencil sharpener, Lucia? Or are you talking about this guy here? Oh, for the brand. The brand. It's Deli. Deli. It's Chinese. It's, I don't know. I like the color of it. It works really good. It works very, very good. Oh, the skeleton guy. Yeah, I know he's cute, eh? I like this one, too. I like both these. I got these all. I like this guy here, too. I might have to use him on one of these things as well. You need a pencil sharpener? I highly recommend that one. It's expensive, though. Okay, there's that. Let's put some glue on this guy. I think the pencil sharpening is worth it, though. Take care, Julie. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you coming here and hanging out with us very much. There. Now, do you want to put some, I'm going to put silver. I hate when the nib breaks off the freshly sharpened pencil. I know. And you can't get a sharp like that without an electric pencil. You know? It's so good. I saw them online, of course, like we all do. Stop abusing your pencils. This spray is Distress Spray Stained Brush Pewter. So that's fun. I think some white too would be good. Or maybe some black. Black or white? Black or yellow, black or yellow. You have finished 2 sleeves of your cardigan. Awesome. I found my cardigan. I I finished 1/4 of the back panel. That's all I did. All right, that's good. That looks good. All right, there. So good to have you, Marianne. I don't hang around with at the crochet too much anymore. Different channels I do. Different channels. All right, let's find this. Look on the bright side, love with all your heart, own your dreams, always take the scenic route. Be awesome today. I think that would be perfect for him. I think I gotta put some glue on this one. Be awesome today. There. And then I'm gonna get some bling bling for this guy. This guy needs some bling bling. This guy needs some bling bling. There you go, Allie. Thank you. Monkey Mary's here too. Oh my goodness. I only buy yarn through Premier as is most affordable for me. Don't buy often as I'm trying to use up my stash with these market bags. Yeah, good stuff. Monkey Mary says, hi Shannon, I also have the back panel finished on the cardigan. I have to make it bigger. I also have 5 Dorset buttons for it. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yes. She was hiding in the background, Monkey Mary was. Yeah, I found mine because I think I'm going to use these. I don't know about that one. These have to be glued on, I think. These need glue. Perfect choice. These black things, you mean? Maybe. They glue. That's fun. He's cute. He's very cute. Look at him. He's adorable. I gotta write my name on him. Write the Art Junkie. Is the post office on strike yet? Any one of my Canadian friends, i.e. Tina. Oh, you want to see that? There. That was quite the pee. Oh, no strike yet. Okay. That's good. Is this one dry? This one's dry now. I like this one. Let me see these other ones too. Right, this one. Let's do this one. sparkle. I think that'll be nice in that watercolor as well. This one's gonna be I'm gonna spray this with some spray. The abstract face one, I know, isn't it great? Not wanting to, there's no wanting to spray. Let's do some pink on there too. Now that's all you can see. She's making it worse. Blood splatter. Blood splatter. Blood splatter everywhere. Gotta be careful when you're spraying stuff around. All right, there. That's there. Hooey, hooey, hooey. Okay, let's try one of these guys, I think, maybe. Maybe this one would go good with this one. Yeah, I think this one would go good with this one. Let's put this over here, let it dry. This one's black. I gotta go get this in the water. Hold on a second, guys. All right. We're going to move that there. We're going to move that there. We're going to take this. We're going to get all this stuff off here. Whew. That was dark stuff. You can see what I'm doing? All right, let's cut this up, shall we? Well, let's see what's happening here with Tina. And run that tap again, geez. PM and Facebook, but I'm around. Mama Wench, Jolene. Arlene is right out. It's a night owl. Jolene's part of the membership. Lucky me, I think today I would be streaming from the toilet. Oh my goodness gracious. When did you spray that one? I sprayed it in the sink. And I dabbed the excess off. It's pretty cool, eh? Isn't it cool? I like it. Let's cut this guy up for it. He's gonna fit in perfect. He's all dressed up. He's got his fancy hat on. He's got his fancy necktie on. Oh, it's good to have you guys here. Too bad I can't listen to music, eh? I suppose you can if you figure it out right, but I can't figure out things like that. I'm not very good at that kind of internet-y kind of stuff. I can do certain internet-y kind of things. Like edit videos, I can do that. But add music to okay. I want I need gray and black. Okay, these are dry now. The stencils are dry. Where's the here we are. All right, we're gonna use this to do this. Sedated. What's that? Your Instagram. Okay, no. Good to be here. Good to have you here. Nightbot needs to be sedated. See what? What's he doing? Is he acting out? All right, there we go. Woo. oh. Sedated. Okay, glue. I hope it doesn't get too hot this summer. I hate it when it's too hot. There. That guy's pretty darn cool. And the black splatter gone on his face, and it looks pretty darn cool if I do say so myself. So we're gonna 30 on Wednesday. Yay! Okay, there we go. That's very black and very dirty. Look at my nails. Look at that. Whoa. All right, let's find him a word. A word. Live in the moment. Live in the moment. Let's get some bling bling. Maybe white or maybe black. Maybe clear. Purple. What about silver? I think silver is where it's at. I think silver is where it's at. I think 37. Oh my goodness gracious, Mary. That's too hot. I'm going to put one here. Put another silver one over here. There. There. And another one here. There. How about that? It's pretty, eh? Let's sign the art. Art Junkie 2025. There is that I love these guys. They're so much fun. There's 3. We got 2 more over here. 3 more over here. 3 more over here. This pink one. This pink one. Needs some pink background. Happy peopling at the art, at the... Ooh, have fun, try to stay out of trouble. Don't harass the folks in the post office. Don't go postal in the post office. There we go. Love ya. See ya. Insert side eye here, followed by roll. I roll. I roll. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to do for this one? I like her. These things are so hard to cut. I tell you, it is hard to cut. There, she's got the big buns, fun buns. She's got fun buns in her hair. Fun buns. I need there we go. There we go. Around the shoulder blade. And down to the finish line. Oh, there it is. Found it. I put down my pencil like 2 seconds and now it's gone. I know, I hate when that happens. I cleaned up my area over there and I found two crochet hooks that I lost forever. I found them again. They were with projects. Anyways, I'm looking to find my Tim Holtz stamp set with all these words on it. Maybe I'll find that someday. It's probably behind my desk. I haven't moved my desk in a few years. So, you know, there's that too. Okay, we're going to do this one. That looks good. I know, Monkey Mary. I got to do it. It's next on my agenda. Today, I cleaned out the yarn area. And that was very beneficial. And then tomorrow I got to do on either side of my desk. And cleaning out the yarn area gave me more art area. So that's good. Then I'll be able to find my art stuff easier too. So both are good. Both are good. There. Maybe I should put her over more to this side. Put her more over to this side, like that. And then I can put Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this desk here would be good. Maybe the desk. I wonder. Let me see this book here. See if I can find something to go with this. I need a world or something like that. Maybe an umbrella. There's that. Let's see what else we got here for fun. This would be good. Alrighty. Llama Gama. I like the elephants. Oh, I don't know what that is. Looks weird, but I like it. This lady looks like me, except I'm not quite that wrinkly yet. See what else we got going on here. We got an elephant, a monkey. A monkey. Maybe a monkey. A poodle could be nice too to have when you're walking down the street of New York like she is. Walking down the New York streets. Yeah. Tree. Maybe a house. Maybe a tree. Oh, I like this one here. I like this one a lot. Oh, so many things to take. Maybe a tree. Holy Lifton, Nightbot works in spurts. Yeah, that's what I did. They were in my project bags. Project bags I didn't know were project bags. I didn't know it was a project bag until I cleaned out. And then I found a bunch of project bags that I forgot about. I was like, oh, that's a fun project bag. Oh, here's something good, I think. Yep. Okay, that's good. That book's working itself out. That book is. Whew. Okay, let's see here what we're gonna do over here. Oh my goodness gracious, it's 9:20. Shannon, you're taking your time. You're taking your sweet old time. Okay. I want to make it, I want an airplane, or I want a balloon, a tree. Let's use this one, this plane here. Yeah, and my back's getting a little sore too. His new cushion seems to be helping, but it's not perfect. So we're still on the quest for the perfect gel seat or fancy seat for Shannon's chair. We're still on the quest. More will be revealed with time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish up all these things. I think we're gonna have to come back on Wednesday and finish it up. I was gonna want to color, but I have to color on my own time. You can always do pop-up color too, Shan. Do you guys like watching coloring videos, or do you like... Yeah, there was a project in the bag with a hook. There was a few of them. I think this one's toast. Oh, no, we got some coming out. There we go. There's the plane. The plane. I don't know. Where's the top for this sucker? See, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Allie. You can't even just... Where'd the top go? Oh, Lordy Lifton, you can't win around this place. I'm gonna take some painkillers to kill the pain. Ooh-wee. Mama's getting old. I don't know what's going on with that. Is that a horse or something? Or a dog, maybe. I don't know. We'll have a look here. We got a house. So many things everywhere. So much creativity everywhere. Flying around like a space jet. All right, let's do it. Oh, I know. I will stay only as long as my body will allow me to. I think we're done with this one. Yep, that one's toast. I have another one here. You know what else I got? I'll leave that. I leave that. I got glue. Here's a glue. Here's some glue. This is Elmer's glue. Oh yeah, Elmer's glue is good too. This is good stuff. There we go. Elmer's glue. Let's cut this off. You was a fan of the Jetsons. I never seen the Jetsons, but I heard of it. I like the Jetsons. I'm going to do bling bling. Bling bling in the house. Bling bling in the house. I love getting arty and dirty and gross. You know what? My beautiful new pencil just got splattered paint on it. Yeah, well, he has to accept that if he lives in this house. Good point, Shannon. Good point. The pencil has to deal with the fact that he's going to get splattered on. See, look at my nice new pencil. Oh well. I'll put it in his box in a minute. I'm going to sharpen all my pencils. Okay, we need a word. We need words. Did that happen tonight? Yes, that happened tonight. Oh, Rosie was great, eh? I'm calling it a night. Sounds good, Legia. Me too. I'm right behind you. Yes, we're having the Zoom on Sunday. 1 p.m. Eastern. Here we are. The journey is the destination. All right, that's it. We're toast. We're done. Well, yeah, we're done. We're done. We'll do this another day. Another day. Another day. I wanted to do this one, but anyways, so this is the different texture paste. Let's look at the things we did. I always like to review what we've done during the live. We did, hold on a moment, please. Okay, so we, all right, we played with some texture paste, the light texture paste, the glass bead. See how the glass bead is now? Isn't that cool? This is the fine pumice, the Art Basics, which is clear light paste, the thick opaque distress texture paste, the opalescence and the sparkle texture paste, the black embossing paste, the blended fibers, and the gold and the pink and the silver ones. Alrighty, so that's what we did with that. And we put this guy on here. This was the pumice, the golden fine pumice gel. It's really nice. I like it. I'm going to put some watercolor on this one. This is the Tim Holtz sparkle paste. Ooh, sparkly. This is the black. Let's see what we got here. Black embossing paste. Isn't that cool? I love it. This was the pink embossing, the pink texture paste by Heidi Swap. The journey is the destination. And we got this guy here, living in the moment, with all his black splatters everywhere and his beautiful sparkly sparkles. And then we got this little old lady who's being original and it has an attitude for some reason. Hope you enjoyed that time together. I did. I'm gonna do my love ya and leave yas. Tina, thank you for being here, my love. See you on Friday, if you're coming on by. Hi, Allie. Good to see you. I hope to see you again on Friday, 7 p.m. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Allie. I was just trying to speak to one person. I didn't realize I phoned everybody. It's come on down to the live Zoom meeting on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. It's fun. We have a lot of fun. And we can see each other, or just your hands if you want. You can chat, you can crochet, you can do art, you can color, you can do whatever you want to do. Little Gia's left for the night. Monk Mary, I love you. Thank you for coming by. It's so nice to have you here. Nightbot was in the house, causing ruckus. Ooh, Di was here. Thank you, Di. Who else was here? Let's see. Monkey Mary, Legia, Di, Tina, Miss Allie K. Mama Wench was here. I imagine she's gonna sleep now, but thank you for coming, Mama Wench. Marianne, thank you for always liking my things that I put on the internet. I appreciate you. I'm gonna put some more things on the internet. And yeah, so that was fun. Okay, take care, guys. Love you. Peace. See you. Oh, Wednesday. I'm gonna go live Wednesday at 5. If you want to come and hang out, I'm gonna finish these up. We're gonna finish these up on Wednesday. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.